Growing up was hard, basically. I come from the ghetto. I come from a single parent home. My mother basically was the mother and the father of my household. So I grew up watching how strong a woman really can be. I learned to respect women at an early age just through watching my mother and seeing how much she put off into raising me, as well as my sister. And my mother also had, and still do, got custody of her sister kids. So, you know, my house was pretty much full coming up. So it was hard, you know, like I said. You had to do what you had to do. Come from the streets for real, so I spent my life doing whatever it takes to be able to survive. And most of it was in a illegal fashion, I should say. But hey, kept working and things pay off, and here we go. So I will say one thing: you can work hard for your dreams, and things will happen if you really mean, if you're really down for what you want to do, and you really, you know, mean everything that you actually putting yourself in front of. You mean you want to see yourself successful. You mean you want to be number one. You mean you want to win that Grammy. Then you get out here and you do the things that it takes. The age of 13, man, you know, around the age of 10 and 11, I was already, you know, in front of the TV getting enticed. I think MC Hammer was the biggest thing moving back then. We need to pray. You know what I mean? I used to jump in front of the TV, throw my little shiny shoes on and do a tight rider too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really, I wasn't with the old big baggy jeans though, none of that. But yeah, I go back all the way back then when music started to become a part of my life. I started paying attention to it. But I started to understand the music around the age of 12 and 13 through the Brenda's Got Her Babies. You know, I caught that Tupac aura and that whole mash. That's when I started to, you know, understand the different artists and pay attention to the words that the artists were saying. And, you know, from there, I think, honestly, Tupac was the first artist that made me actually say, that's what I want to do, you know. Just off of seeing his passion for the music and the message that came along with what he was saying. Man, my process in making music, sometimes you just got that no-brainer. I kind of rock with this 5-second rule. It's like if the beat don't catch you in 5 seconds, they do something with that. See, that's what I'm saying. If the beat don't catch you in 5 seconds, it's like, keep it moving. You know, if it catch you in 5 seconds in the whole room, okay, you're working with something. But it starts with you. You know, outside of everybody else, I make music and I make sure that I'm satisfied with the music before y'all become satisfied with the music. So my process varies. Sometimes it's a situation where the hook gets made first, or sometimes I start off with the verses first. You know, it just depends on the mode, the mood, the music, the whole nine. I've learned more than I could actually sit here and talk to you about.
Right.
One of the most things I've learned.
Like lesson-wise too, you know what I'm saying?
Lesson-wise?
Yeah.
One of the positive things, or one of the negative, I'm going to give you a positive and a negative. One of the positive things I learned about from 50 is things that you go through in life make you who you are. You know, that was something that 50 would always say. And I realized that everything that I'm going through and everything that I've been going through is making me the man that I am today. And I'm more aware of my situations. I'm more business orientated. I haven't changed a lot of things that I do. You know, I smoke weed. That's something that I choose to do. You know, I don't do no other drug. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm more comfortable with myself as a person by just going through the things that I've been going through in my life. So I really realized that statement that he made, you know, is a real true statement. And it stuck with me the minute that he told me that. You know, so everything happened for a reason.